Alright guys, what I have here is a really unique product. It's basically a top quality spotter with a selectable illuminated first focal plane crosshair in it. In other words, it's a ballistic spotter. It's got a range, a reticle in it. So, and no one else is doing this, particularly the fact that you can turn the ret off. Because having a real Christmas tree ret in there, which you would need for cooling shot corrections, gets in the way of your spotting. So, and if you make it too fine, then you can't see it. So, what you want to do is be able to turn it off. And that's what Swarovski have done. And this STR spotter is therefore completely groundbreaking. I've been testing it and I absolutely love it. I'll run it through you. I'll run it past you now. First thing, high wind. When these hang down, they rattle and shake. So they've strapped them to the side. Brilliant. Love that. There's the sunshade, just pulls out. Whole thing twists. Get comfortable. Tripod mounted. Right, Swarovski. That is the diopter. You put a little key in there and you can adjust the sharpness of the ret to your eyes. Would be nice if that were external, I suppose, but no biggie. And you get this lovely little key to attach to your key ring that does it. So these don't do anything, they're just screws. So that's the diopter. Here, eyepiece, here is the dark setting, which gives you a range of illumination on the ret from dim to, slightly brighter. And then here is the daylight side of things. And that is off. Can't see it at all. It's brilliant. You get top quality spotter with a range of eyepieces, but you can then turn it into something you can spot your shots with, day or night. Perfect. I mean, it's two products in one. What I've got here is a 20 to 60 zoom eyepiece. I would prefer something like a fixed 25, personally, but that's not a problem because it's interchangeable. You take it off, put what you want on. It's real good for a zoom eyepiece. It's really good. We'll get to that in a minute. There is also a different mag range, 25 to 50 is it? Zoom here, focus band here. It is very HD. We've used this for spotting in the normal way, watching impacts and spotting long range rabbits and such like, and it's really sharp. I've used various spotters before, including Swarovski ones. I think this is the best. I know the light's been a little bit better of late, but if you're shooting across a valley, say 400 or 500 yards, we are seeing the bullet in the air, I would say more often than not. It's that sharp. You can see the bullet go out, hit the valley where the crosswind is, and then you're in the wind. It's impressively sharp. It makes scanning this type of terrain full of pock marks and holes and lumps and molehills. It makes the rabbits pop out, no problem. So as a spotter, it's Premier League. It's really an absolute joy. All of the people I've shown it have been stunned. So, you're getting your normal quality Swarovski spotter. But then you can pop this on and get this perfect ballistic ret. It's just absolutely a great idea. I'll try and show you what the ret looks like now. The only thing I would say is it's really important when you're giving ballistic corrections to people. You're a minute high, you're a minute left, you're a minute, that you have no cant. If you think that's vertical and the chap hits high, well, you might be wrong because the ret might actually need to be there, and then you're giving him the wrong corrections. it's really important in long range that when you dial up, you're dialing up and you're not going to the side, and the land will trick you. I mean, cant is a big thing, and there's no way in this of telling that you're vertical. So my feedback would simply be that this needs a bubble, maybe built in there or something like that, that tells the user that you've got it upright. Because when you're calling the corrections, they must be vertical and true. And that's a slight oversight on their part. Hopefully the Mark II model will have that anti-cant correction built in, and then it will be simply perfect. I don't think I could possibly change a thing. What a great investment. It's a wonderful move forward by Swarovski. Very, very clever. Okay, this is new records of amateurish video, but there's an idea of the ret. Obviously it's a lot brighter and sharper than this. Obviously the ret is really clear and nice, but you can just see center floating dot, graduations left, right, up, down, and you can completely vary that brightness. Let me see if I can vary it on camera for you. Almost not there, right up to really popping, and then there's a hole, and then look, off. You're back to completely uncluttered scanning. Absolutely wonderful kit. All it needs is a level bubble, somewhere where you could see it, maybe with your spare eye, as it were. Interchangeable eyepieces, lovely build. I love the secured thing here. It's not terribly bulky, guys. Not the heaviest thing in the world. Really, really, really clever kit. Here's the battery. That's dead easy to replace and get to, and everything's waterproof. Premium coatings, lifetime investment. That. Very, very good thinking. That is the Swarovski STR. Well recommended by me. Maybe you could take one of these out and put a little bubble in. Anyway, get one of these, guys. If you need a spotter, get one of these instead. Then you've got two birds killed with one stone. And well done, Swarovski, for spotting a gap in the market.